love to read novels, like to the point where you really enjoy to deeply analyze them? Or maybe you're pretty good at English. And oh, maybe you also like to watch movies. Well, maybe English language and literature is the right fit for you. But is it true that graduates of English language and literature can only become teachers? And is it true that taking this major is just the same as taking an English course? Well, let's ask a few of my friends about their first impression of this major.
I expect Edsa is only for those who are advanced in English.
I expect we only can be a lecturer or a teacher after graduating from Edsa.
So before enrolling in Edsa, I thought that Edsa will be focusing on traditional teaching methods. So for example, like textbook-based and then sit-in classes and heavy on reading.
I'd expect that being Edsa student means that we only study both English, like speaking English or reading English. Like everybody say, like, why you enroll in Edsa in English department if you can just take an English course instead?
Well, okay, maybe that was just the first impression, right? Now let's find out about the true facts about this major. In English Language and Literature Universitas Airlangga, we have 3 different concentrations: linguistics, cultural studies, and literature. Now, in linguistic concentration, students will learn linguistics as a field of study, as linguistic aspects and their applications. And the scope of linguistics is divided into 2 branches, which is pure linguistics and applied linguistics. And the example of the course taken in this concentration is English Phonetics and Phonology and Teaching English as Foreign Language. The second concentration is Cultural Studies. Cultural Studies concentration focuses more on the study of culture, and its discussions cover more cultural aspects such as movies and music videos, advertisements, lifestyle, gender, and so many more. And the example of course in this concentration is Introduction to Cultural Studies and Gender, Literature and Culture, and also Pop Culture. Now, the last concentration, which is literature. In this concentration, we will discuss topics related to the development of English literary works, and students will also learn the formal element of literary works, especially poetry, drama, and also prose. And the examples of course in this concentration is the introduction of literature, English prose, English poetry, and also English drama. And we have also course that strengthen our skills such as listening, reading, and writing. And we have also course that teach us about public speaking, which is interactional and institutional conversation and visual talk. And not only that, we also learn many languages besides English, which is Arabic, Japanese, Korean, and French. So it's not only about grammar. We maybe have like 1 course about grammar, which is in the 2nd semester. So, is that all of our major courses? Well, of course no. In this major, we have so many other courses that covers many different fields. So that is why our major career opportunities can also wide-ranging. Graduates can work as teachers, as researchers, as writers, translators, content creator, or public relation officers, and honestly so many more. Now, let's get into the real tea about this major. We will hear from our alumni, our lecturers, and also one of our students.
So my full name is Eka Purbowati, but you can call me Karen. Yes, I'm from cohort 2021. I'm an alumni in English department, Faculty of Humanities, Universitas Airlangga. And I choose literature as my major, or we know it as peminatan ya in bahasa Indonesia. Yeah, I choose literature. I just graduated this year, actually last April, and now I'm a master's student in Master of Literary and Cultural Studies. Same in academia, and I'm first like one, so it's still in the same major with my bachelor degree. I think that's the introduction.
As a lecturer, which skills gained from the program do you find most valuable?
There's a lot of them. First of all, of course, public speaking. Because in this subject, like you guys did visual talks, because I also studied visual talks, yeah, a few years ago. I think one of the examples besides public speaking, yeah, I learned a lot how to make a good material, a good PPT, and then like something like that, a good project that I can show to my students right now. I also learned that from visual talk subject. Besides that, yeah, public speaking, English language, I mean from the theory itself, like yeah skill, listening, writing, reading, and also listening, reading, writing, speaking. Yeah, all of that. Of course, I learned it when I was in my bachelor degree, and I got a lot of insights, a lot of experience that I can. I think it's really beneficial for the thing that I'm currently working on right now. So, as an English lit student, it's not always about like you read literary words and that's a no. Because from the skill itself, like I told you, listening, reading, writing, speaking, we also learn all of that, improve our skill when we are studying in English department.
Exactly.
Any answer to your question?
I mean, in this major, English language and literature, it has some kind of stereotypes that we only learn about grammar. So it's, some people say that this major is not difficult, but it is more. What is it? It is more.
It's not as difficult.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as we thought it would be.
Because we learn a lot of things actually, not only grammar and vocabularies, we also learn how to present with good materials and listening skills, speaking skills, as you have said before.
Yes.
Okay.
To begin, what do you see as the main strength of English literature program?
The power, right? The strength of what are the strengths of?
Of our program, yes.
Okay. So if we are talking about the strengths, so this program, especially for the English department, is a very flexible major that can meet the demands of the market, especially for the jobs, because jobs are not limited to specific field, but English can go anywhere. So you can go to social sciences field, you can go to practical, or let's say practical field like some vocational translations. You can go to export import. You can go to business correspondence. So the benefit is that once when you graduate here, you can go everywhere for the field of work. It's not limited to only education. Let's say you're going to become a teacher, but it become wider than only a teacher and instructor. That's the benefit.
I see. So, how do this strength show up in the design of curriculum, or let's say in everyday classes?
Okay, if we are talking about the curriculum, let us say we have to be adaptive in the demand of the demand of the market. We have to be adaptive what the students, or let's say what the graduates need. Let's say here curriculum. Nowadays, let's say there is a one phenomena. Graduate cannot work in the field that they are wanted. So how we cope with that is that we're going to create like entrepreneurships that the students, the graduates, the students of English department are also encouraged to be entrepreneur starting from their semester. So how we cope with that is that we design our profile also including the name of the entrepreneurships. Entrepreneur something, I forgot the name, but we try to design our profile of graduate into entrepreneurship. So that's one way they graduate, they become entrepreneur. The strength is that it's reflected from the curriculum. We offer some courses that support entrepreneurships. Besides courses, we also support the students here to join some programs proposed by the university. Erlangga Young Entrepreneur, blah, 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 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it has been promoted by, I forgot the name, in our university level, that the students can propose the programs, entrepreneurships, and so on and so on. That would be on the curriculum and how it's going to be articulated in the class. So let's say here, if I'm not mistaken, Pakistan is teaching one course in which the students are requested to make a business plan from the beginning to the end. That's how we articulate entrepreneurship in the classroom.
Hello, my name is Nazwa Prasetya. People usually call me Jua, and I was entered this major on 2023.
All right. Jua from cohort 2023.
Yeah.
So to start, what initially attracted you to choose English language and literature program?
Okay. Well, to be honest, at first I didn't really want to get into this major. Yeah, actually, I wanted to be one of the communication student on FISIP, and yeah, I realized that a lot of people wanted to get that major, so that I tried to find another major, and I started to know about this major when I entered the AAA Airlangga Education Expo at ACC on 2022, I think. And then I know that one of the booths is Faculty of Humanities, and then I asked a lot of questions there, and the ambassador explained it very well to me. And then yeah, I think I know and I fell in love with English language and literature major about that situation. Yeah.
All right.
Now that you have been in this program, what experience have made you feel that you made the right choice?
Oh, right choice. Yeah, I think same as a lot of people in this major think that at first, like why we were here, right? And then I think I realized that I entered the right major when I knew that there are three interests in this major, which is literature, linguistics, and also cultural studies. And I am loving to analyze people and love to see about the culture of the society. And I think that interest matched me so well. And then after I know about that interest, I think I make the right decision.
All right.
How have the lecturers
The
or
lecturers.
the academic environment support your growth in these areas?
Talking about lectures, there are a lot of lectures that help me to improve my skills during the classes. But one of the best lectures ever, I think my own dosen wali, Mr. Andy. Thank you. Because after a whole semester, he always ask the students of his dosen wali. He always asked us about our classes, our IPK, our struggle along the semester. And then I think that one of thing that most helped me to improve and also to stay in this major. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Andy.
All right, that's great. And based on your journey so far, would you recommend this major to the future students and why?
Okay. Talking about recommending this major, yeah, I think, yeah, sure, I will recommend this major because the point is, if you guys want to learn and love to see people, love to learn about society, about the cultural of people, you have to join this major, especially in cultural studies. And yeah, because we will learn about all of those things with elegant style, because we learn about that with theories and also with academical way. So if you love to see those kind of things, yeah, you can enter this major.
So, what do you think? It's not as boring as you thought it would be, right? I think you guys should consider this major. And if you are still not convinced, let's hear from a few of my friends about their current impression of this major. Let's go!
Challenging, helpful, serendipitous, exciting.